It became a romantic tourist attraction for Westerners even before it was restored. It's a magnificent example of detail in its fine craftswork. Throughout the Alhambra are gravity-fed fountains and pools, and we find pools like this feeding gardens throughout the Islamic world. The images of greenery and water were very important and are used in the Quran in images of paradise. The Islamic gardens were some of the most beautiful in the world. In Cordoba in Spain, in the center of town, is a great Catholic cathedral with a towering bell spire, which was once a minaret, because the great Catholic cathedral here was actually once a mosque. It was built, as many early mosques were, with ancient Greek and Roman columns salvaged from the ruins around them. Columns were often too short, so that they stacked them one on top of each other and connected them with arches. It almost has the effect of a sheltering forest of trees. We can still see the Romanesque ceiling of the church and arches melding together with the mosque architecture. Dome of the Rock is one of the most beautiful monuments in all of Islam, and it's important to Muslims because it was believed it was from here that Muhammad ascended to heaven after a journey from Mecca on his magic horse, and while in heaven met with all the prophets, including Moses and Jesus, whom he led in prayer before returning to earth and traveling back to Mecca. In Tunisia, the rabats, or fortresses by the sea, are made of stone and brick and were used to protect the inhabitants from Berber pirates and also from Vikings. They were massive stone fortresses, often with a mosque attached, right by the shore of the beautiful Mediterranean. The Palace of 40 Columns in Isfahan, Iran, is one of the most beautiful buildings in Islamic architecture. Actually, it has only 20 columns, but when reflected in its pool, it appears to have 40. It's a great Safavid monument, and once the facade was covered with mirrored tiles. Iran is filled with beautiful mosques and monuments, many covered with beautiful tile work. The great Mosque of Yadz was built by the Mongols who converted to Islam, and it's covered in the inside and out with ceramic tile with interlocking designs. Here we can see the indentation on the wall, which is called a mihrab, which points towards Mecca and gives those who are praying there a direction in which to direct their prayers. Here we can see how intricate and beautiful this interlocking tile work is. The decoration is just fabulous. This is a prayer hall, also a Mongol mosque, built for the ruler Ujaitu. It contains a beautiful carved wooden minbar and a mihrab. Minbar, of course, is like a pulpit in a Christian church. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. In Isfahan, also in Iran, is the beautiful mosque of Sheikh Lutfallah. Again, beautifully covered in tile work. Two of its most outstanding features are the surface pattern and colored tiles, which come to full flower in the 16th and 17th century, and the quality of light which comes in through the double grills around the dome is very beautiful. Here we've added some smoke to the interior of the space so that we can accentuate the shafts of sunlight.